Hey, fashion designer and creator. So today we're going to talk about money and some of the things that I learned from my 35-year experience. A lot of us in creative field are very uncomfortable talking about money. When we have people who want to pay for our work, we don't know how to charge them, right? So the first thing is to figure out what your value. So the first thing is be comfortable talking about money, be transparent about it. So do not have different price for the same thing. I went to an event and then I was talking to a creative person and she said, oh, I have this price for this group. For the same service, I'm charging 50% more. That doesn't make sense. So to make sure, be consistent and be transparent with your price across the platform or service that you provide. People don't like to feel they've been taken advantage of. So as a fashion designer, how do you charge for a product? So you charge for the price of labor, calculate how many hours it takes for you to make the piece. Pair of pants could anywhere from 8 hours to 20 hours, depend on your expertise. Charge that, and then you add on material or 30% for your product development. So you add that, you times 2, and that's your retail price. Minimum charge for your labor work, so that the hour that you put in, minimum wage, right? Ideally, you should put living wage. Living wage meaning this is what, if you work full-time, you're able to live in Toronto because of the cost of housing and all that stuff. But some of us get uncomfortable because the price gets too high because you're comparing your price with fast fashion. The second thing is be very comfortable talking about money and price. Be transparent about it, right? So a lot of people, if you come to you and ask you, oh, how much it costs to get a custom made for a pair of pants, some people don't understand it take, 10 to 20, 30, 50 hours, depend on the quality, the technique, the expertise. When you tell them $300 for a pair of pants or $500 for a pair of pants, they don't get it, right? So if they haven't done custom made before, create a simple website, put your basic product on and have a retail price and be consistent. On your social media, I would start doing the education. When you post a new thing that you create, and say, oh, it take me 5 hours to do this, 10 hours to do this, and this is my technique to do them. So people understand, oh, that 15-hour work. So when you tell them you're charging them $300 for something, they understand it take 20, 30 hours, and that equal out to minimum wage or at least a basic wage. So the more you're able to talk about money, the more people are comfortable talking with you and willing to pay you. If you don't talk about it, you're not going to get paid. So that's the thing. You need to learn to be able to quote the price and be confident in the price. Set a transparency price on your website, and when you write to people, just say this is the price and that's it. Don't negotiate. You could negotiate this with some people, or you can have a family discount, but have that also transparent with yourself. I usually give 20-30% discount to friend and family, and that usually what I usually charge for the people I know. So I will say that, okay, this is the regular price, but I will give you a family discount. But be transparent about it and be confident on charging the price. Don't undervalue you. And I hope that helped. All right, ciao.